Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, the self-described greatest woman of all time, Clarissa Shields. She's 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 173. And she'll be facing Franchón Crews-Dezurn, 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 183.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Introducing first, Clarissa Shields, one of the most avoided fighters in the game and one of the best to lace them up, fighting proudly out of Flint, Michigan, USA. The heavy-hitting diva fighting out of Virginia Beach, Virginia, the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
from Flint, Michigan, she is a three-division, undisputed champion of the world, Clarissa Shields.
Fighting out of the blue corner,
from Baltimore, Maryland, here is the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, known as the heavy-hitting diva, introducing Franchón Crews-Dezurn.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches. You can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. You'd like to see more jabs. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
That jab won't score. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Crews-Dezurn now. She is stumbling all over the place. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Franchón Crews-Dezurn is now in trouble.
Get your legs back, ride it out.
They've avoided, and she has no choice but to take a knee.
She definitely knows she's lost a round, Todd, so she's just giving herself 8 seconds rest.
Talk about Shields in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Good work. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't long enough, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
Back and win the round. Right? It's only one round.
Just keep her on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let her back in.
Great work. You were thinking, you were smart.
Not in your league. Come on.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Think about the defense.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
And there's the bell to start round 2. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Crews-Dezurn's foundation is gone. Is she headed down? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The courage on display here is incredible. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight. Counter punch is smart.
Tried to score with the uppercut. Nice defense on that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Don't forget the jab.
You switched off completely. I need you to go back.
You know what to do. Yeah, good work. Now, I don't want you to load up.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box her.
Her out. She's ready to go. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't
worry about it. Get your mind back on the...
Just keep her on the end of the jab. You're getting your time.
You let her back into the fight. You're much better than this girl. You're much...
So she can't figure you out. Great work. I don't want you to load up.
Switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
She's hurt. She's ready.
Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round. We don't care.
Let's get it started in round 3. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
I love that. I love that. That jab slick.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Look, you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
Or anything. It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about the round.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get up.
To the end of what you do. Good work. I don't want you to look.
Starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
Set her up. You'll take her out. She's ready to go.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Get in there and finish up. Now I don't want you to.
And there's the bell for round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Do you believe what we are seeing? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Her stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and
Keep smiling. Don't let her get back into the fight.
round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box her. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
And your timing already. That right hand's beautiful.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round.
Get it up a little bit. She can't figure you out. Good work, man.
But we don't care. Get out there and win this next round.
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't go looking in there for me.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Oh, and the heavy-hitting diva has been rocked. believe what we're seeing here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Nice defense by her on that right hook. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Nice. This is not what Crews-Dezurn expected tonight. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense.
Very close. Hold that thought. Crews-Dezurn now. She is stumbling all over the place. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And what you want to do, good work. Do we think?
I need you to switch back on. Get
Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you want to do. Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking out here.
to win this round. I need you to
He's ready to go. You were thinking. You were smart.
get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and
Shots off and don't give her anything.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
good work.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round. That is terrible.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you remember such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're building a ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. That hook won't score. So much firepower here. They need to be careful they don't, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Now switching.
You're getting your time in already. Start just sticking a few body shots in there.
I need you to switch back on. Get
You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you'll still land in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you want.
I need you to switch back on. Get full
Don't be looking out there for one shot at a time. Set her up, but you'll take her out.
there and win this round. Get out there and switch.
You've got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she'll ride it out.
Mind back on the job. That's a terrible.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Power shots. Good work.
And then this girl, you're much better. She's not in your league. Come on, switch up.
Here we go. It's round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early. Oh, right there! Clarissa Shields is in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A straight right just misses. Clarissa Shields just got clipped. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace.
Whoa, Johnny! Clarissa Shields is in trouble.
She's not hurt. She's not hurt bad. It's only a-
How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Punching. Oh, and the heavy-hitting diva has been rocked. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
In a fight, you're much better than this girl. You're much better.
Good work. Don't forget that jab. Don't get carried away.
From her this round. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry.
Take her out. She's ready to go. She's smashed. She's hurt.
Round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Get out there and win this next round.
See it. She'll wiggle her way out. Get in there and finish her.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Don't give her anything.
Good work. Just keep her on the end of the jab. You're getting your time.
There's the bell to start round 8. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Hold that thought! Crews-Dezurn's foundation is gone. Is she headed down? I thought that was the end. Hold it right there. Whoa, Franchón Crews-Dezurn is now in trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They stop the hook there. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.